For my field study, I attended Corpus Christi Church in Manhattan on October 27, 2019. When I got to the church, the earlier Mass, which was in Spanish, was just being let out, so I waited in the lobby of the church until it was time to go inside. Upon entering the church, I was greeted by a woman who was handing out a book and a piece of paper that contained the readings and the songs for the Mass. This church was much smaller than I thought it was going to be, but the structure itself and the artwork were so beautiful. The thing that caught me off guard about the inside was the second level of the church, which I was curious what its purpose was and how one got up there. During the procession, the priest, altar servers, and the choir entered the church from the side and walked around the pews and up the middle aisle while chanting. This was unusual to me because I have never seen it before, but it was amazing to watch and listen to the beautiful voices working together in harmony without instruments. There were a few songs and chants that I was unfamiliar with or was unable to understand and follow along with what was being said. However, the congregation actively participated the entire Mass, which I thought was really great. The Gospel on Sunday was about a Pharisee who thought highly of himself and would soon be humbled, and a tax collector who humbled himself and acknowledged his sins and would eventually be praised. During the homily, the priest spoke about how one can gain humility through prayer. A few things that stood out to me were the placement of the tabernacle, being that it was off to the side and not behind the altar, the use of incense in a regular Sunday Mass, the choir being in a separate room, which was also off to the side. There were songs that being sung without instruments, the responsorial psalm was chanted, also without instruments, and the fact that the microphone used for the readings and gospel were secluded from the rest of the altar. Overall, I would not mind attending Corpus Christi for weekly Masses.